My curiosity is really defined by questions of movement. Movement is best understood by thinking ironically about the present. The idea of the piece is really to bring myself into a deep condition of presence and here-ness so that I can expand myself and make space for the trans-historical condition of all histories of peoples who insist on self-liberation. I'm acutely aware that the work comes from liberatory practices, the shifting and changing of architecture and infrastructures, the sharing of languages and movement and how language moves and marks are made as people move. I hope that people respond to the works based on their own conditions of improvisation, interiority, play, mindfulness, and can feel something and can feel welcome and feel like this work is built to triumph or regard both stillness and play as valuable conditions of lived experiences. And I cite this work on the terrace, looking at beautiful landscapes and looking at beautiful skies, and also experiencing heavy rains, loud noises and sounds that have to do with cars and trains and trucks. I was interested in putting the sculpture in a place of witnessing all of those conditions at all of these registers. The sunrise, the sunset, the movement of time, the movement of space and sound, and the thinking and considerations of others and otherwises and other conditions and other ways of living. Being near the river and being in deep prayer oftentimes around this work and making this work beyond myself and then finding myself growing into the work, I think has a lot to do with ambitions around freedom. The conjuring and making and practice of sculpture, architectural space, and painting has to do with a level of improvisation that is geared toward a freedom of self that is against the colonial project in the first place. This is the most ambitious work I've ever created. It is a piece that continues to surprise me. It continues to push back at me, and it's a productive disruption in my practice as well. When you take a risk like this, it's almost like syncopation. It like sort of blows back at you and you have to come back at it.